Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Realm of Vidar's Pokemon channel. My name is Mark. Brooke and I will be commentating a match between Zach playing Volcanion EX and Brian playing Ultra Necrozma Malamar. Before we jump in, be sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest videos, and also check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Alright, everybody, let's get on into this here.
Hi, I feel like this is going to be a long match.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a longer of the matches. And it looks like both players are getting set up rather quick here. Both starting a basic. Brian is on the right and Zach is on the left. And Brian looks like he definitely started a Lele there, but he did get a parallel, which is really good. But Lele starts are no fun. Probably just think about what to do here. Ultra Ball away, a Psychic Energy, and a Float Stone. Okay.
That's interesting.
Let's see what he decides to grab. Most of these Ultra Necrozma Malamar decks only play one Lele. At most, they can barely play two if they can find the room, because
really
of the bench space. They need room for their Ultra Necrozmas, their Dawn Wings, and their Inkays and Malamars.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the deck, so I don't really know how the setup typically works. I'm more familiar with the Volcanion.
Yeah, Inkay evolves into Malamar, and Malamar has an ability called Psychic Recharge. Allows you to take a Psychic Energy from your discard and put it onto a benched Pokemon.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I didn't know what it did. The only reason I even knew what Malamar was because of the anime.
Alright, gonna put a Float Stone on the... Oh man, and he had Lily. Wow, that is such a good card to start with there. Lily is just a power play. So he's gonna draw 7 cards here. And let's see if he can get some more Inkays, and he definitely did. Whoa, we're gonna see 3 Inkays from Brian first turn. And that is not looking good for Zach. That is darn near the ideal setup.
Get it started quickly. That's the goal, right?
It is. It looks like Brian's going to put a Psychic Energy on that Lele, and we'll see it pass.
What would you say would the ideal starter be? Since it obviously isn't Lele for his deck.
Oh, for him, it would probably be even starting an Inkay with like an energy for the 1 retreat. Any of the Ultra Necrozma or the Dawn Wings to put a Float Stone on would be a good start.
Okay. Well, it looks like Zach got 2 energy here.
Yeah, he Professor's Letter. He's actually currently under Parallel, which limits his bench to 3. So he put a Float Stone and a Fire Energy on Volcanion. He's going to steam up. And I wonder what he is going to do next. And he's going to Sycamore away a Letter, a Fire Energy, a Float Stone, and a Guzma here. Alright, well, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to get your deck moving. And Volk is one of those decks where they cannot start slow.
Yeah, it doesn't, definitely.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it's something you can wait on. You just kind of have to go with what you have.
Zach's thinking about retreating there. He did find the baby Volcanion. So... Alright, putting the Fury Belt down on that. And that's probably be everything that we're going to see from him this turn. No Brooklet Hills or other big Volcanions to bench, so... Yep, and he passed, and Brian draws. And he got into his Dawn Wings, and here comes 2 Malamar coming down on the bench, and that is really, really good.
For him.
Yep, going to Sycamore again. Ryan's definitely getting into this game. And he got an Ultra Ball with 2 Psychics. That is really good. And he had a Professor's Letter, which is even better. Going to search that deck for 2 basic energies. Yep, and here they come. Are we going to see maybe a Steel Energy and a Psychic Energy? Oh, 2 Psychics. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely going to try to... He's probably going to try to swing with Dark Flash here on the Dawn Wings Necrozma.
Zach looks a little concerned.
Yeah, I would be too if I was looking at that like, man, I am not sure if I can do this. But Volcanion has a very strong game.
Oh yeah, never doubt. I mean, we aren't even that far in yet. But he did look a little worried going through that discard a lot.
Brian has like almost darn near the ideal setup here. He is just missing one, and he had the field blower too. Wow. He is missing one Malamar, and he can attach up to 3 psychic energies per turn, and that is crazy.
Question on the parallel. So does that only affect the opponent's side? You said he could only have 3.
Yeah, it only affects her side. The card actually has another ability where I think it's water, grass, fire, maybe just those 3, I think. I may be missing one where it reduces the damage by 20.
Oh, okay.
To whoever this card points to on that side.
Points to.
Yeah. All right, and we are going to see... Okay, yeah, he... Photon guys are there, knocked out that baby volcano. This could be a short game, actually. Depending if Zach can get where he needs to be. And man, that is Ultra Necrozma showing its power. Gonna Ultra Ball away a Sycamore and a Lele.
Well.
Ooh, those are 2 big cards in this deck, but Zach has a plan, I'm sure. He does. He definitely has a plan.
Well, he never does anything without a reason. I just hope that it's a good plan.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely going to need to find those baby Volcanions. Really, what Zach is going to have to try to do here is get a couple steam ups and just target down those Malamars and those Inkays to stop that energy acceleration. If not, Brian's just going to let this get out of hand.
Oh, yes.
And that's what the deck does. Brian is definitely showing the strength of this deck.
I can't think think Inkay without thinking about Team Rocket.
Oh, Inkay.
Makes it hard to concentrate. That's all I'm thinking about is James.
Oh, I think you're thinking Marini.
No.
Does James have a Inkay?
He had an Inkay. It's different season of the anime.
Oh, I haven't watched all of it. He had an Inkay. That's funny.
At one point.
I think they're squids too.
They do look like tiny squids.
I'm pretty sure Malamar's a squid. All right, we're going to see another steam up here.
Looks like an owl squid.
Okay, and he had Sycamore and Guzma in his hand. Oh, wow. And 2 Volks. And just like that, he slapped down 2 of them. He still hasn't found a Brooklet Hill, so let's see what we can do here. Zach probably just thinking there's not really much he can do. He's going to have to just pass in hopes that this Volcanion lives. See, Brian draws another energy. I think it was a steal there. Just checking his discard. We're definitely going to see some energy attachments turn, and maybe just counting all his energy. Okay, yep, and he is just going to Sycamore away everything, getting rid of one of the Dawn Winds, which is fine. He runs Super Rod in his deck. Alright. Wow, and it looks like he got exactly what he needed here. He's going to find his other Malamar, and he's just going to go in.
Yeah, I would. What choice do you have?
Mystery Treasure away a Psychic there. I don't know if he kept an energy attachment in his hand for this turn. I mean, possibly not, but we'll have to see. I didn't get a good look at his hand. Because you still want to manually attach if you can. The ability is great, but, attaching 3 energy with abilities and missing your manual is good, but with the manual it makes it even better. So, and it doesn't look like he has another basic in his hand, so Brian definitely has an idea here, I'm sure. Alright, gonna put 3 energies on the Dawn Wings, and he's gonna invasion.
Which is...
Yep, which allows him to pretty much make this Pokemon his active Pokemon.
Oh, well, okay.
Yep, and that's how they put Floatstone on that, so they can recharge their Ultra Necrozmas by invasioning, then retreating back into the...
That is very sneaky.
It is. There was a card in Expanded people played called Reshiram. It had that same ability called Rush In, and it's just changed it to Evasion pretty much in the current format.
Reminds me of Zorak.
All right, it looks like Zach got a Floatstone there on his Volcanion. I'm sure he is like, thank goodness. Now we're going to see a couple Volcanions getting charged up. going to skim through his discard there. Just probably counting up his energies. He knows a power heater is going to be coming. Yeah, I'm going to steam up just once. And we're going to see a power heater for 50. Yep. Putting those energy down. Just debating if he's going to put it on the damaged Volcanion or the Volcanion without the energy. It may be better just to go ahead and just forfeit that one Volcanion over there, because it pretty much can just die to almost any attack. So we'll probably see it on the fresh Volcanion.
Yeah, you're thinking since the parallel's still up there, he's really limited on space.
For sure.
So would it be worth just to throw it to the wolves, more or less?
Yeah, and he did. He just put it on the fresh Volcano. And Zach's definitely like, man, where is my Brooklet Hills?
Oh, yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, what's going on?
And they're going to go ahead and end, and I'm sure Zach's like, well, I didn't have much in my hand there, so hopefully he gets a Brooklet Hill. And Brian is just dominating the board. I mean, there's almost nothing that can stop that board there, besides maybe some ability being turned off.
Yeah, Zach's going to have to come up with something.
Mm-hmm. I think if Brian gets Beast Energy here, he can knock out that Volcanion, which would be really, really good. Alright, we're going to see a Super Rod here. Probably just going to see Steels. Maybe that Dawn Wings going back in there. That would definitely be real good. Yep, that is a good Super Rod. Alright, just shuffling up the deck a little bit here. I can't quite see what Zach drew there.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of see what he was up to over there.
Yeah, he does the think shuffle.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's doing that deep thought shuffling over there. He's got something, hopefully.
We're all guilty of it. Alright, and we're going to see a Psychic Recharge to the Ultra Necrozma. So we're probably going to see a retreat here on the Dawn Wings. Yep. Costing 2 energies.
My goodness.
And bringing up the Ultra Necrozma. And Photon Geyser is just the man. It does so much damage.
I am more disappointed that I have not seen this deck before. I'm out of touch.
So, Zach's holding his head. He's like, oh my gosh, I do not know how to stop this. But, simple enough. If Zach just get a basic energy on that Volcanion with 2, floats out, does a couple steam ups, he can take a knockout on this Ultra Necrozma here. So it's not quite over just yet. But he's definitely going to need to bump that parallel some way. And my deck does not play Field Blower.
Oh, that's right. He's using your deck, isn't he?
He is.
I forgot about that.
All right. He is going to Ultra... Maybe not. Nope, I'm going to hold that Ultra Ball.
Well, you've done put it down now.
Well, the rule in Pokemon is as long as you don't take your hand off of it, it's not played. You can show your opponent, but as long as you don't take your hand off of it, you do not have to play it.
I'm glad this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I feel like that would make a major difference.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's the same way, but a lot of people try to
You know what I
sneaky.
mean. Once we know it's in your hand, it's all over from there.
Mm-hmm. You never want to reveal cards, but sometimes it just happens. Alright.
Oh no, I've been plenty guilty of it. I'm like, oh wait,
okay,
that was...
he is going to Lily, finding an Octillery and a Fire Energy. Zach's definitely not looking too bad here. Maybe we'll just see him going to the Baby Volcano. Yeah, that's not a bad play. So definitely, I mean, he's probably just trying to build up these Volcanions as fast as he can.
I mean, yeah, what choice do you have?
You don't have much of one.
Especially with Brian's bench so ahead.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I was trying to think of the nice way to put it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, definitely going to see some steam ups here. Just taking his time on thought here, because he knows that he is going to need to at least take
I see an artillery in his hand.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm sure. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I think that's artillery. It's hard to tell.
And he, alright, yeah. Gonna go ahead and attach his energy there. Hitting for 50 on Ultra Cosmet. And it looks like Brian has Beast Energy here. Oh no. That is going to be a free knockout here on this baby Volcanion. Oh wow. And he's not even going to do it on that. He is just going to...
Oh no.
Zach's like, oh jeez. He's like, no matter what I'm doing here, he is just getting it.
What can you do?
There's nothing you can do.
He's got to find a way to get rid of that parallel.
Mm-hmm. That parallel is really, really putting in the after hours. Typically, the Volcanion deck doesn't even really lose to like not having Fill Blower. But when you can't find your Brooklets, it isn't going to do you no good either. So
yeah, it's definitely not doing him any favors.
Yeah, he's going to bring that back up there, and Brian take both of his prizes there.
So what are we? Zach 6 and Brian 2? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I didn't realize we had escalated so quickly.
Yeah, this could be a miraculous comeback here, though. Alright, going to see an energy attachments on the big Volk. And go ahead and slap down the last Volcanion, I believe he has, unless he super rods some more back into the deck.
If you could get a Remoraid and that Octillery out, it'd be really nice. That stupid parallel.
Yeah, that parallel is putting it in the work. That is one of the... There you go. Here comes an N. And this is kind of where the deck slows down, is where Ultra Necrozma does take a really big lead sometimes like this. But in late game for them, it's just like 2 cards, I'm going to get advantage.
Yeah, you have hand advantage. Here you go.
So,
slows them down.
You know, hopefully Zach can pull something out of his hat here. He's looking through his discard like, man, I just could use a Brooklet Hill.
Do you think maybe... How many Brooklet Hills are in that deck?
There's 3. Yeah. There's a good chance that 1 or 2 are prized, for sure.
I was going to say, I find it unlikely he hasn't seen at least one of them yet.
In all honesty, all Brian needs is a Guzma, and he has got the game.
Oh, yes. How many has he played or discarded?
I think 3 so far.
3?
So at most he runs 4, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So if he gets it, he will win the game. And did Zach finally get a Brooklet Hill, or what is... No, but he did get the fish finally, but he doesn't have the Octillery now.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I've been down that rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
At least you know they're in there. Makes you feel a little better. Yeah, he really needs to find those Brooklet Hills.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any in the discard either, so yeah, he hasn't like Sycamored any away. He would have put it down anyway, but he hadn't accidentally Sycamored any of them away. He does have a Brooklet Hill in his hand. He does have one.
He just took 2 prizes. They were it was prized.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance. Yeah, there's one.
There was at least one in the prize.
Yeah, there might be another one in there. Okay,
I
so
couldn't tell both.
He knocked out that. What did he knock out there? The Ultra Necrozma?
I didn't catch it there. Sorry.
Yeah, that's he knocked out an Ultra Necrozma.
I was so caught up with the Brooklet Hill situation. Sorry.
Yeah, and it looks like Brian put down another Ultra Necrozma, and I'm not seeing...
My thing is, what is Zach going to do?
Alright, and another Field Blower, getting rid of that Floatstone. That was a good call, especially Zach would have lost that Brooklet Hill too, so...
Well, we still have a situation. He hasn't done anything about it yet.
Well, let's see what he can do here. And really, Brian is going to struggle if he cannot find a Steel Energy here for this Ultra Necrozma. He's going to go ahead and Dark Flash for 150. Getting that additional 30 damage from the Beast Energy. And Zach is going to draw.
That is still so much damage.
Oh, it's a lot. The deck does insane amounts of damage.
Let's see what's Zach doing here.
Alright. He's probably going to have to just retreat this Volcanion. That or just go ahead and play Guzma. Yep, there we go. Going to go ahead and bump that parallel finally. Probably going to put down There's probably nothing left in his deck to put down. He's just checking through to see what
Pretty
he
much
has.
just the Remoraid Octillery situation, which really wouldn't do him a ton of good at this point.
Well, the Octillery can definitely still come in clutch. Definitely get you just that one extra draw that you may need to get to that last card. So he is just checking through his deck to see what he has available. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and Professor's Letter. Grabbing probably what looks to be the last energy in his deck.
I didn't see too many in there left.
And to survive this Dawn Wings here, he is going to need a Fury Belt. Ooh, man, a triple Steam Up. Okay. And an Ultra Ball.
Looks like you threw out another Brooklet Hill and something else.
Perhaps looks like maybe a Sycamore there.
Yeah, I feel like maybe both those Brooklet Hills were hiding the prize
Yeah,
over there. That's
that's
so unfortunate. I mean, he's got it now. It's all right now. It's not. It really hasn't hurt him that bad, but it's been quite annoying to play around it.
All right, he is going to go ahead and get Guzma.
I'm sure not having that Lele wasn't fun either.
No. Well, the Lele definitely got in some work here. So he is going to probably just Guzma up one of the Malamars, right? I think that's what I would do.
Whenever you can to do some damage. I mean, you're so...
Well, he's
up in a corner. You're not down yet, but you're really tight.
Yeah, definitely
need to pick and choose what you're gonna do.
Zach's definitely making a good comeback here, so he is going to. Yeah, he's definitely going to Guzma up one of the Malamars for sure.
The classic head rub of thought and frustration.
Yeah, he's like, oh man. I was, pretty sure that Zach had just pretty much got blown out of the water in this game, but not yet. So he's hitting 110 on anything that is on the bench back there. So that'll knock out.
He's definitely trying to figure out what he should do.
He seems a little distressed there. So
yeah, I mean, I'm impressed.
We're
22 minutes in. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long, but I'm impressed that the decks have done this much.
Yeah, and I think the right call is bringing up a Malamar. Doing 110, knocking it out, getting a prize, and putting some energies down on your Volcanions. So we're definitely going to see one on the damaged one, and we're going to see an energy on the other Volcanion with none. So
yeah, it was a good psychic calls over here, Mark.
Brian has an Ultra Ball and a Dawn Wings in his hand, and that's not really going to do him any good. He still just needs to find that Guzma, and he's done played what I assume is the only Lele he has in his deck, so...
Probably a safe assumption. I haven't seen a whiff of any other ones.
Let's see what he ends up doing here. Okay, gonna retreat into... Alright, what are we gonna see happen here? Okay, so he go ahead and knocked out the... Okay, Zach's rethinking that. Knocked out the baby Volcanion. And Zach really needs to find just a Fury Belt. I mean, if he had a Fury Belt, then baby Volcanions would be staying alive, but it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it just hasn't been his luck this time around here.
Alright, and I believe he just Sycamored for a new hand there.
It just makes me really curious as to what's in his prize. From what I've seen,
if I could see what was last in the deck there, I could probably tell him. But we'll just have to
I'm afraid to see.
Definitely gonna see Octillery come down here. Brian at one prize.
Brian is so close to winning this.
Yeah, he's so close.
He
You're
really
not wrong.
He is whiffs away.
Ooh, man. Alright, Zach, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Time
Brian
to
just
go
over
big
there,
or go home, I guess.
Brian's over there, it's like, man, all I need is one card. And he said, I pretty much got this. Really, he's got it no matter what. If Zach cannot find something to put in the active to take a little bit of damage.
And the difference in the deck size right now is pretty significant from the look of this angle. It's a little hard to tell, but it looks like Brian has a lot more left
yeah,
to
you're
dig
right.
through.
I think Zach has just a little under 8 cards left in his deck.
But that makes it much more likely for him to find something he can use.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Zach taking his time here, just thinking.
Take your time, please.
He does have a baby Volk in his hand, so we might see just a manually retreat and an energy attachment. Yep. You had the Fury Belt, though. That's the thing. He does. All right. So he's not getting one-shotted now. But Brian, that'll give Brian another out if he is able to attack with his Dawn Wings on that baby Volk. Field Blower and Guzma will be an out.
Looks like he's got, what, 4 cards left in his deck?
Yeah.
Well, he's got the artillery down, not that it's probably,
Well, it's a little late for that guy now, I agree.
A little late, but I mean, hey, you're quicker to the cards, I guess. Because he's got to end this soon. There's no choice. Either do it now or die.
Sure, Zach remembers to put that damage down there on the other Volcanion. Let's see. There he goes, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, got a power heater for what I believe is just going to be 30. Alright, that fresh Volk is his last hope here. And it looks like Brian is going to Ultra Ball. If he has Lele here still in his deck for Guzman. Nope, he's got a Rangaroo though. That'll do some work. Instruct is pretty darn good.
A Rangaroo?
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through this.
Rangaroo has his attack's pretty good too, but he has an ability called Instruct that allows you to draw up to 3 cards in your hand. So if you have 1, you'll draw 2.
Oh, okay.
2, draw 1, 0,
Yeah.
draw 3. Yep.
That works, I guess.
Yep, and his ability is, I think it's Psychic, and it's a pretty decent attack for what it is.
Safe assumption it's going to be a Psychic or a Steel ability. Otherwise you probably wouldn't have him in there. But yeah, actually, I could see that coming in handy towards the end.
Okay. I can't see. It looks like he drew a Baby Mew and an N. That's not going to do it.
Baby Mew.
Alright, you're going to see some Psychic recharges here. I'm going to go ahead and start powering up that Lele. You get too many on it and it starts getting a little scary.
Yeah, I mean, it is a Lele, but with enough energy, it could still be something to worry about.
Oh, yeah. Energy drive is no joke. And he's going to go ahead and end. And Brian just doing anything he can, just thin that deck. And let's see what he gets. Definitely, the game went on longer than I thought it would, at least.
Yeah, so I said I'm impressed it's gone on this long. I honestly thought it was all over for Volcanion earlier on. But I mean, he's held up. Zach's held on this long anyway.
Yeah, he has. Alright, let's see what Zach draws off his 3 cards here. A Lysander Prism, wow. That's a day late, dollar short on that. He can still get a few cards out of Brian's discard with that, but I think it's just going to be a little too late here. Alright. Oh, I see. Yeah, Zach's just changing up the damage there. Okay. Yep, and he has 150, so he's just looking through everything, like counting cards and yep. Okay, he's got Super Rod. That's what he's doing there, just putting in some energies there. So
Probably just trying to keep something in his deck.
yeah, for sure. We're going to probably see an Octillery for 3 here. looking through his discard, like, what have you used?
He goes through his discard pretty often from what I've seen, but with everything that Brian's done...
Yeah, he's just double-checking everything,
yeah. So it makes sense, because he's gotten a lot accomplished. Makes me wonder if he's looking for something specific.
Zach's probably trying to look for a Guzma right here. That would be my best guess.
One can only hope.
Actually, really, if...
Maybe Clay down there.
Ryan has so many outs to win this right now, too. Oh, he played Lysander's Prism. Okay, so he's getting rid of the Guzma, the Steel, probably just some of the Malamars and the alternate Necrozma and stuff like that. Just be like, okay, he's like, I don't know. Probably thinking, like, there's no point getting rid of the Guzma. There's no way to get it out of the discard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why would he go with the Guzma?
Yeah, there you go. Just getting out those 4 there.
He looks proud of himself. I can't blame him.
Probably the first time he got that ability off all night. Or that supporter, I'm sorry. All right.
He finally had a good reason to use it.
Well, let's see what happens now. Zach absolutely has to retreat that baby Volcanion. Does he have a Guzma? I saw, like I said, oh, he does have a Guzma. Okay, so yeah, he can.
Yeah, I think he has a Guzma.
Yeah, he can just knock out that.
I think he's too busy talking to the person next to him.
Yeah.
I wonder who that is.
That may be me.
that may be you.
All right, looks like he is going to. I mean, Guzman up the Lele wouldn't be bad. At that point, though. Okay, he's going to put an energy on. What is he going to bring up here? A Lele. Okay.
All right.
I'm just surprised that he didn't try to Guzma up.
I'm sure he's got a reason.
I'm sure he does, yeah.
Don't know what it is, but I'm sure that there's a reason.
So let's see what he does here. I would have, I think Guzma up, just maybe one of those Leles back there, just to even up the prizes. Not sure what he's doing here, so...
I wish I could tell you.
Okay, it looks like Brian's just going to draw it. Okay, you got a Float Stone, which is going to allow him to draw 2 more cards. Looks like an Alternate Necrozma and maybe a Mysterious. He's putting that hand out like, I do not need any of that.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do?
Alright, well... It looks like Brian's just like, keep swinging with this Dawn Wings. I mean, this thing has done insane amount of damage already and put in work through the whole game. Especially with that Beast Energy on there. Okay, and Zach's going to go ahead and finally Guzma.
Yeah, I'd call that the MVP here.
Yeah. He's going to bring up that Lele. So he needs at least 2 energy here. Needs an attachment and a steam up. Yep, and he has it. He does have it. Yep. And he's going to steam up at least once. He has to.
Well,
maybe here. I think he's just thinking about his play after that, really. So what is his follow-up to this play here? Honestly, if Brian has it, you know Brian has it, so.
Yeah. I have such a hard time when I watch Zach play. He's so rough with his cards, and it breaks my heart.
Pokemon cards are sturdy.
I'm just finicky about it. That's all that is. Zach's not doing anything wrong. His cards are fine. I just get so antsy watching him. It gives me anxiety for him. Like those poor cards.
That's funny.
Oh no.
That's funny. All right, yeah. All right, Zach. You did your 1 steam up here, so... Yeah, just going to go ahead and knock that out. And he got a N and a Fire Energy. Okay, that's really good. So, all he has to do is... Yeah, I think Brian's got it here.
We're 1-1. It's a pretty good game, though, regardless.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, this is really showing the power of both decks. Like I said, Alternate Necrozma really gets punished by late game ends. and that gave Zach just a little bit of time to catch up, just enough. So the game is tied. So really, Brian has to have it here, or else Zach is going to have the knockout.
Yeah, Brian definitely started strong.
Oh yeah, for sure. Even that Rangaroo for the late game was really powerful as well. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, because even if he does get in, he has something to help bring him back up.
Okay, and I think this is going to be the final bit here.
Place your bets.
Yep. All right, gonna draw, and there it is. He finally got the
goodness.
Guzma. He has probably been searching for that forever. And Brian's like,
we got the handshake of defeat.
All right, man, that was such a close game too.
Check out Brian's prize.
Yeah, his last prize was Cynthia's. That wasn't too bad.
I want to see Zach's. Is he gonna flip his over?
We'll see here. What was your last prize? Probably not. Oh, there it is. Let's see what it was. Oh, fire engine. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye.